If your golden stares at you from across the room, they are trying to tell you something, and it is not what you think. There are 7 things behind that silent gaze, and the last one will follow you for the rest of your life. Subscribe if you love your golden. Let's get into it. Number 7. Start with the simplest reason, the one that is true almost every time. Your golden is keeping track of you. To a golden, you are the single most important thing in their world, and they have a quiet, constant need to know exactly where you are. So they find a spot across the room and they watch. Not because they want anything, just because knowing where you are makes them feel safe. Researchers studying canine attachment have found that dogs check on their owner's location far more often than most people realize. A quick glance, a long look, a steady gaze from the other side of the room. It is the same instinct a child has, playing happily but glancing back every minute to make sure their parent is still there. Your golden is doing exactly that. You are their anchor. You are the fixed point their whole world is organized around, and as long as they can see you, everything feels right. You can test this yourself. Get up and quietly move to another room, and watch what happens. Within moments, your golden will reposition themselves so they can see you again. They are not following you to be in the way. They are simply re-establishing the line of sight that makes them feel calm. The stare is them holding on to you with their eyes. But knowing where you are is only the surface, because once they have found you, the watching turns into something more, and that is number 6. Number 6. Your golden is waiting. Watch them closely the next time they stare, and you will see it. The slightly raised ears, the alert eyes, the body relaxed but ready to move. They are not just looking at you. They are waiting for your signal. A golden lives their whole life oriented around what you do next. Are you about to stand up? Reach for the leash? Head to the kitchen? Pick up your keys? Every one of those moments is the highlight of their day, and they do not want to miss a single one. So they watch and they wait. Think about what that really means. They have put their entire afternoon on hold, set aside their own rest, just to be ready for you. It is one of the most loyal things a dog does, and it happens so quietly that most owners never even notice it. No other creature in your home organizes their whole day around your next small movement. Your golden does it without being asked, every single day, simply because being ready for you is what they want most. And the next reason is one most owners completely misread, because sometimes that patient stare is a question. Number 5. Sometimes your golden is asking you for something, but they are too polite to come and demand it. This surprises a lot of owners. We expect a dog who wants something to bark, to paw, to nudge at our hands. But goldens, more than almost any breed, will often just sit across the room and stare, hoping you will notice on your own. They might need to go outside. Their water bowl might be empty. Dinner might be a few minutes late. And instead of making a scene, they fix their eyes on you and wait, sending the quietest possible signal they can. Behaviorists call this a kind of learned communication your golden has discovered over years of living with you, that simply looking at you often gets your attention without any fuss at all. It is the politest request in the world. So the next time you catch that steady gaze and you cannot figure out why, run through the list. Water, door, food, a favorite toy stuck under the couch. They may be asking the only quiet, patient way they know how. And the most telling sign is what happens when you finally stand up, If they instantly jump to their feet and trot toward the door or the kitchen, you will know the stare was a question all along, one they had been asking patiently for who knows how long. And number 4 is where the stare stops being about them and starts being about you. Number 4. Your golden is reading you. Before they ever come close, they study you from a distance, your posture, your face, the energy in your body. They are trying to figure out what kind of moment this is. Are you relaxed and approachable? Tense and best left alone for a while? Sad and quietly in need of company? Goldens are extraordinarily good at reading human emotion, and a great deal of that reading happens from across the room before they ever decide whether to approach. That long look is your golden taking your emotional temperature. And here is the beautiful part: once they have read you, they almost always respond to what they find. If you are calm, they settle and relax. If you are upset, you will often see them quietly get up and cross the room to press against your leg. The stare is the first step. The reading comes before the comfort. If your golden has ever come to your side at exactly the moment you needed it, without you saying a word, that began with one of these long looks from across the room. They read you first, from a safe distance, and then they decided to come. That is not a coincidence. That is empathy in action, starting with a stare. Quick favor, if you are loving this, subscribe. It is the one thing that keeps these videos coming. And the heaviest reason is still ahead. Number 3 is one of the warmest of all. Number 3. Sometimes your golden stares at you for the simplest, sweetest reason there is. They just love looking at you. There does not have to be a need behind it. No request, no waiting, no reading your mood. Just a dog gazing at the person who means everything to them, because being able to see you is its own reward. Remember that a long, soft gaze releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, in both of you, and that can happen even from across the room. To your golden, you are the best thing in any room they will ever be in. The way you might quietly watch someone you love while they read or cook, your golden watches you. There is no agenda behind it. There is only the deep, quiet contentment of seeing the being they love most simply exist, a few feet away. And the fact that they do it asking for absolutely nothing in return makes it one of the purest forms of love they are capable of. Most love comes with a need attached. This kind does not. It is love for its own sake, given freely, just because you are there to be looked at. But the next reason is more powerful than people expect, because your golden is also on duty. Number 2. Your golden is guarding you. Even the gentlest, softest golden carries something ancient inside them, the deep instinct to watch over the ones they love. When they lie across the room with their eyes on you, part of what they are doing is standing watch. They have chosen a spot where they can see you, and very often where they can see the door too. They are quietly monitoring the room. They are making sure their family is safe. Goldens are not aggressive guardians. They will rarely growl or posture or make a show of it. They guard the way they do everything else, gently and quietly, simply by keeping watch over you. So that calm gaze from the corner is not idle at all. Your golden has appointed themselves the silent protector of your home, and you are the thing they have decided is most worth protecting. They will hold that post for hours, asking for nothing, just watching over you while you go about your evening. You will notice it most when something changes in the house, a knock at the door, an unfamiliar sound outside, a stranger walking past the window. In those moments, their gaze sharpens, their head lifts, and they check on you first. That is not coincidence. That is a guardian confirming their charge is safe. And once you understand that, the final reason becomes almost overwhelming, because number one is the one no owner is ever ready for. Number one, this is the meaning of the stare that owners only understand when it is too late. When your golden lies across the room and looks at you for a long, quiet moment, they are memorizing you, taking you in, holding on to the sight of you, the way you would hold on to something precious you knew you could not keep forever. Your golden does not understand time the way you do, but somewhere deep inside them there is a sense that their life is shorter than yours, and that every moment with you matters. So they watch. They study your face. They take in the way you move, the sound of your voice, the familiar shape of you across the room. They are filling themselves up with you, storing every small detail, loving you with their eyes in the only way they know how. And here is the part that is so hard to say. There will come a day, years from now, when the corner of the room where your golden used to lie and watch you is empty, and you will glance over out of habit the way you have 1,000 times before, expecting to find those warm brown eyes resting on you, and they will not be there. And in that one quiet moment, you will finally understand what every single one of those stares really was. It was your golden, loving you, completely and silently, while they still had the time to do it. So while they are still here, looking at you from across the room, look back, hold their gaze, let them see that you saw them too. Because one day, that quiet stare from the corner will be the thing you would give anything to feel resting on you just one more time. So the next time your golden fixes those soft eyes on you from across the room, you will know what they are really saying. Remember number 7, they are keeping track of you, their anchor. Remember number 6, they are waiting, ready for your signal. Remember number 5, they may be asking, the only polite way they know. Remember number 4, they are reading you before they come close. Remember number 3, sometimes they simply love looking at you. Remember number 2, they are quietly standing guard over you. And remember number 1, they are memorizing you, loving you with their eyes while they still can. If this changed the way you see that gaze, then you made it all the way to the end, and the people who finish these are the ones who truly love their golden. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, where I break down what your golden is really telling you when they sleep pressed up against you. Take good care of that golden of yours, and the next time they look at you from across the room, look back.